What's up guys, Day0 Gaming here today, and I'll be showing you guys how to do this part of the raid. So this is part 1. I'll do all 3 parts, or 4 parts in this video, but I'll clip it. So you'll have one guy calling the codes. So this is
could be part of the code.
This is T106, that's how you'd call that. So each person who hops on these cameras has different codes that'll pop up. So you'll need pretty much all three letters and numbers.
This is what
So as you can see, there's T10R. So if you have, see how 10 is the number 6? You take what's on top and you coordinate it with the number on bottom. So if someone calls the codes is T106, then you type the number sequence that's underneath that code, you type in the number sequence on here, but all 3 players have to type it in, so you have to get 3 of them correct. So say I type it in the first time right here, and the next person will have to do the next code, which it'll give you a completely different code with completely different numbers. Sometimes instead of 3 numbers or letters, it'll have 4 or 5 of them. Only 3 of them will be on the computer, so it'll always just be 3 numbers that you type in on here, but there might be 5 different ones. 2 of them are null, only 3 of them work. So there's also another computer in this other room. One person holds a button, the other person goes in there, and that's how you do that. Part 2, here you grab the gas tank. So what'll happen is you have to switch it between all 3 players. So after you go underwater to use the tank, you'll press R2 to actually use the tank. But to grab the tank, you have to grab it from the other player by holding on PlayStation. It's square. It'll give you your indicator. But you want to switch it between all 3 people. So Audio just grabbed it twice in a row. You don't want to be that guy. So see how Med just took it from Audio? That's how you do it. I grab it from Med. I breathe. Audio takes it. And then Med takes it from him. But you do it while you're swimming. And you basically do that all the way through. You follow the arrows. There'll be arrows you follow, and that's pretty much how you get through the water section of this. You just switch off that gas tank in a triangle formation. So if you take it from somebody, you don't want to grab it back from that person. You want it to go in a triangle formation. So here's the next part. We'll just camp right here and mount our guns against the walls. And the AI will all come to us. So then you have your teammates stay here. We'll put the last couple guys. You have your teammates stay here. You're gonna go spawn the jug. So you just run around this corner, and the jug comes out. Right there. And you just lead them back to your teammates pretty much. And then in that same room the jug was, you press the button after you kill the jug. And then after you press that button, you run back here with your teammates, and you'll just kill the next jug. So like I said, you hit that button, you hear a beeping noise, you run backwards, another jug and a whole bunch of ads spawn, and you shoot them basically from mounting your gun right here again. Same room you just killed these juggernauts and stuff at, in this hallway here. On the far left, there'll be a room with blood on the ground and riot shields. All 3 of you can grab riot shields, and it'll help for the rest of the mission because it'll be on your back. Jump down the hole. There's going to be bomb drones and 2 juggernauts, 1 in each station. I'll show you the stations in a second. So then you'll have 2 consoles. Both are in different rooms. Just find it. So the first one will be here, and then you'll go down the tunnel on the left to get to the other one. Then you link the other console. You have 1 person at each console. You don't have to be exactly on the console, but you'll need to see this big screen. It's going to be the same screens you saw at the beginning of the game, with the codes on the top and the codes on the bottom. Alright, so then once you have 1 person at each of the consoles, in the middle here, by these bomb doors, you'll have this new code request. Don't hit it until you're ready, because once you hit it, it starts. Now after you hit it, the codes will appear on the screens, and then the reader can read the code right there. It'll pop up on that black screen. So the reader, after reading it, the people will tell him what is corresponding with it, and he'll type in the 3 numbers. It'll always just be 3 numbers. The rest of them, if there's more than 3 on there, two of them just won't exist. Two of them will just be null. So just the three that exist, you'll put in here. And then once this person types in the first code and it's affirmative, he switches with the person in the other room, and that guy comes here, and that will be just up here to the right. So then the second person comes, less time, more letters, and then after that person's done, he will go switch the person in the very far room, and which is where that sentry gun turret is, way over on the other side of the map. And this person will switch with him. And that room has gas and bomb drones, so just be careful. This one right here just says add, so that's where you put, like, I guess, like, whoever is newer, put them on the closest one. Have them read the first code and then go to that room. So, alright guys, and then after you do it correctly, and you get 3 good numbers, you'll come defend this. You'll have one guy on the left, and one guy on the right. I'm just gonna shoot all these drones. Third guy is gonna go die over where audio is on the map right now. Dead. Across, have one guy over here and one guy over there, and just one guy dead across the map. That way the AI don't come shoot you. It's a bug. The drones will, but you'll just shoot the drones down. And then you wait this timer out, and then after this timer, you complete the raid. You just hold square on this bomb door, you get your buddy, and it's over. When you come for your teammate to revive them, there's a lot of AI on them, so just be careful about that. And there's gas, so don't die from the gas. But yeah, after that, it's a completion.
Holy hell. With fuel, supersonic, nuclear, thermonuclear.